In Korean, 아우 떨려. 너무 떨려. Mr. Gilbert, do you know what that means? Mr. Gilbert, 아우 떨려. Do you know what that means? 아우 떨려. It means that I feel so nervous. Nice to meet you again. Nice to meet you again. It has been 3 years after the last Honolulu conference. First of all, I would like to congratulate Mr. Greg Bible of the YMCA of Honolulu and Ms. Grace Chen of the Metropolitan YMCA Singapore on becoming the new CEOs. 오바마 상무 신임 6YMCAs. I took office as the 27th president of 6YMCA on September 1st, 2020. I would like to thank all the CEOs of 6YMCAs who sent me congratulatory messages at the time. The COVID-19 pandemic, the Ukrainian war, stagflation, and climate disaster were all not very helpful to the YMCA movement and running the organization. However, it occurred to me that the YMCA movement is an unstoppable command from God, and that it is our mission to continue no matter what. We have tried to do everything we can while adhering to government regulation put in place to fight the pandemic. Next. During my term as the President and CEO of 6YMCA, I am focused mainly on 3 activities, namely raising awareness on the importance of ESG, educating people on disaster safety, and providing shelter and counseling for runaway youth. I will explain each of these in more detail. And I will introduce to you our brand new facility in the vicinity of Seoul, the YMCA International Youth Center. The 3 main activities and the opening of the YMCA International Youth Center are for laying the foundation of a platform for cultural innovation. Firstly, let me tell you about the action program for realizing the value of ESG in relation to climate change. 6YMCA organized 강화문 1 team on May 25th, 2021. 광화문 is the name of main gate of 경복궁 Palace, and there is 광화문 Square right in front of it. And 경복궁 Palace is located in front of Blue House, which is the former Korean presidential residence. More than 20 organizations based in the Gangnam area, including the local government, the Seoul Police Department, and several NPOs have so far joined the Gangnam 1 team. The main purpose is to realize the value of ESG. Many local small business owners were hit by the COVID-19 pandemic, for which we organized several activities to provide relief. The first one being the Buy a Meal Kit and the Patron Prepay campaign. For the other activities, please refer to the handout. With the thought that so STEM members had to show initiative for realizing the value of ESG. We had the carbon neutral declaration of STEM members at the 2022 kickoff meeting on January 3rd and spread the word to YMCA members and other organizations. As the main activities, there are using public transportation, reducing waste, and other environmental activities. I also take public transportation when I commute. Next. I would like to explain one of these activities, which is called Project RE. The RE part stands for Reduce, Reuse, Recycle, Repair, and Rethink. We put our focus on the collecting milk carton campaign. We started this campaign to increase the rate of resources recycling in Korea, which is only 15.7%, and it has been extended to YMCA members and other organizations. So YMCA is ranked second among participating organizations. 35 cartons of 1 liter milk can be turned into 3 rolls of toilet paper, helping reduce the number of trees that we cut down. The Seoul Metropolitan Government organized the Zero Waste Action Corps to promote reducing waste in response to the climate crisis, and so YMCA is actively participating. Okay. Secondly, we are working on a program to establish a social safety net for disaster response. In March this year, there was a forest fire caused by a cigarette butt in Gangwon-do province, the eastern region of Korean Peninsula. The fire caused a considerable amount of damages to our forest resources. On March 25th, 2022, Seoul YMCA launched the Disaster and Safety Network with more than 60 organizations, including experts in disaster, health and medical institutions, volunteer organizations, and other companies. The goal is to strengthen disaster response capability. In June 2022, in order to raise awareness on disaster safety, we hosted the Insight Forum under the theme of to find the role of civil society and the community in disaster and safety. The immediate volunteer group was created to be dispatched to the scene of an emergency, including that of a natural disaster, and take measures to reduce the severity, prevent further escalation, aid in victims' recovery, etc. Thirdly, Seoul YMCA is paying great attention to runaway youth. In Korea, the rate of youth running away from home and the habitual runaway frequency are increased. And the onset age of runaway is getting lower. Society's interest and love for runaway youth is necessary. And a part of society needs to take a leading role. So YMCA carries out programs for runaway youth to rejoin their peer group, return home, and take part in society again. On October 5th, we hosted the Finding Dreams and Hope Walkathon with runaway youth, multicultural youth, and juvenile offenders. More than 30 youth participated in this event. We boosted the community spirit together with celebrity and assertive. Together with the representative of 30 other companies that sponsored this event, a dinner party was held. Please refer to the handout for the other activities. Next, I will introduce our brand new facility, the YMCA International Youth Center. Since 1980, Seoul YMCA has operated the Ilsan Youth Campsite in Goyang, in the vicinity of Seoul, and contributed to creating a sound youth culture. Our multifunctional youth facility was built on the campsite grounds in a major overhaul to fit into the urban environment. The land area is 13.5 acres, and the total floor area is 6.25 acres, including 1.8 acres of the youth center, 3 acres of wellness center, and 7.1 acres of youth hostel. We also built outdoor facility, including a soccer field, tennis court, basketball court, and futsal field. Even though the COVID-19 pandemic is not over yet, on weekends, over 500 children per day use our sports adventure, which is indoor playground at the YMCA International Youth Center. The youth hostel reports an occupancy rate of over 60%. We expect that things are going to get better very soon. The last thing that I would like to say to you is that Seoul YMCA will celebrate its 120th anniversary next year. So I would like to invite all of you. Also, I would like to host our 6YMCAs conference at that time. The main event will be hosted at the YMCA International Youth Center. So, you can enjoy updated multifunctional use facility. That is all for my presentation. I hope you will always be full of the blessing of God and grace on you and your families. Additionally, I would like to express my gratitude to Ms. Christian and the staff members of the Metropolitan YMCA of Singapore for their great effort to host this meaningful conference. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Professor. Appreciate it. I would like to pause for a minute and open the floor for any questions for Dr. Cho at this time. Yes, Ms. Chua.
Do you have any question? Mr. Kim answer.
That is leadership and delegation, yes? Okay.
Okay.